Hi guys, today we're going to be learning how to make this dress. If that's what you want to learn, stay tuned. Hi guys, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. You're welcome to VicTeeFashionHub with Victoria Yetunde. How are you all doing? So the first thing that we're going to be doing is, because the length of this dress is 60 inches and the length of the dress of my client is 62 inches, so we are not going to be folding it as normal. We are going to be folding it as just the way you see the way I'm going to measure the length of what I need, like straight. You see the way I fold this. But if your customer length is like 52, 55, 56, you can fold it as normal length. But right now my customer length is longer, so I have to fold it like this. So the first thing I did is measure my shoulder out. Then how did I fold this? That I make the measurement, I divide my hip by 4, then I added 3 inches to it. That is it. So for the neckline, I'm going to be using 3 by 3. You can use 3 by 2.5 by 3, 2.5 by 2.5, depends on what you want. So after that, you go down by 1 inches for the slope, then you draw it down to the most of this dress. I use my hand method, but you can use ruler. So after that, I divided my bust by 6 and I get the armhole measurement. Divided by your bust by 6 and you get the measurement. So from the shoulder, I'm going to be measuring the waistline. I'm going to be measuring the waistline. Then from the waistline, I'm going to be measuring the hip line. Yes, that is what you are seeing right now. After that, you are going to use ruler to draw a straight line, then you measure the length. That is it. And if you're new here, you're welcome to my page. And if you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for watching. And if you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? And returning subscriber, you know I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching and liking all my video. I really appreciate it. So as you can see, I use the ruler to say. So after that, I divide my armhole into 2 to get my armhole cuff. Then you divide it into 2 and go in by ½ inches or ¼ inches. Then you draw it just the way you are seeing what I do. So after that, you divide your bust by 4. Divide your bust by 4 and add 3 inches extra, because the dress is not too fitted, and not too. You can use 2 inches, but I use 3 inches. Then you draw in armhole line. So for the waist, divide your waist by 4. You divide your waist by 4 and also add the 3 inches allowance to it, just the way you're seeing it right here. Yes. So for the hip too, for the hip, I fold it, I raise it up so you guys will see. For the hip, you divide your hip by 4 and add 3 inches to it. So that is it. Then you now draw. You use your, I told you guys that most of this dress I use that method. You can use your curve ruler to curve it, or you use your hand method, just the way I'm doing. So after this, I make sure that there is more 3 inches in it. 3 inches in it. So I'm going to be using straight ruler to draw it down to the length. So I measure the straight length, then I measure 1 inches down for the allowance to sew it. So after that, I'm going to be using the ruler. So whatever I get in that hip side, whatever I get in the hip side, then I'll chalk it down and I'll now put 3 inches. I'll put 3 inches more, because I don't want the turn to be too tight. Like after the hip, then I'll add 3 inches to the down part, and I'll use ruler to draw it to meet the hip side. I don't know if you understand what I'm showing you. Whatever measurement you have in your hip, you take it to the down part and add 3 inches to the down part. Give us a little bit of A shape in the down part, so to be free. And as you can see, the dress on that black dress is free. So after that, you cut it out. We are going to be using this to cut out the back, because the back has zip. Yes, so I'm folding the back part right now. The back has zip part. So that is it. Please guys, if you have not subscribed and you have watched it now, you have not subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please make sure you subscribe and turn off notification button whenever you see, so whenever I upload video you see the video. So right now I want to notch out where the loop is going to be by the side. So from your waist you go up by 2 inches. From your waist you go up by 2 inches. You start measuring 1 inches, 1 inches. I want to use loop of 5, so go up by 2 inches from your waist, then you measure 1 inches, 1 inches to the that part. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Then I'm going to be using this to do the I use that to chalk out the left side and the right side because the both of them look alike. So that is the 1 inches for the zipper part of the dress. Then I'm going to be cutting it out now. Like I was saying, please make sure you subscribe and turn off notification button whenever I upload new video you will be alert, please guys. And I really love you. If you have any tutorial you can chat me up so I'll make a tutorial on it. Thank you guys. So right now I've not really draw my neckline. I drew it that time, but when I split I already chalk it out. So 3 by 3 for the front, then for the back 3 by 1 inches. Yes, 3 by 1 inches. You can use, I will advise you use for the front 3.5 by 2.5 by 3 or 2.5 by 2.5, please. So for the back I'm using 3 by 1. Yes, 3 by 1. So I'm going to be cutting it out now. I first of all cut out the back, then I notch the zipper part, then I put it inside to cut out the front part, just the way you are seeing it right now. So that is it. So right now I'm going to be notching out. I've already chalked out the loop place, so I'm going to be notching out the 5 loop for the side and the back. As you can see, that is what I'm actually doing right now. So that's what I'm doing right now. So that is 1 2 3 4 5. So then you pack it out. So right now we're going to be cutting out the sleeve part. So for the sleeve, we are not going to be doing the sleeve straight. We are going to slant it just the way like this, because I needed it to give us a fold. So when your sleeve is 25, you can actually measure 30 or 31 or 32 inches. Then you now fold it. Then it's just like normal cuff on your sleeve. I'm still going to show you guys how I did. So then you measured your sleeve, and then from, as you can see what I'm doing, I curve it inside. I measured the lap side of the, so from the 30 inches I went up in the side, then I now give it a curve to the edge. I don't know if you understand. I give it a curve to the edge because I don't want it to be straight. I want it to give me, I don't know, as you can see the way it looks right now, it was not straight. Then from the left side I curve it to the, you can see the way it looks. That is how it's going to look. So I'm going to be cutting it out, and I'll use this to cut out the second one just the way you are seeing it. As you can see, I'm already cutting out the second one. So this is the facing for the upper part. We are using facing. I'm cutting out the facing for the front, then I'm going to be putting paper stay on the facing and gum it just for a neat job, or I don't know. So this is the loop for the back and for the side, and so I measured 1.5 inches for the loop that I'm going to be using. Then you sew it inward. As you can see, you sew it like that, you sew it like that. That's for the loop. So I'm ironing the paper stay to the facing. So I'm going to be using the facing to turn out the outfit now. You're going to put right side facing each other of the dress. Then you sew right side facing each other, you sew it, you notch and top stitch, then you turn it to the, you sew the side and turn it. We are going to be doing the same thing to the back part. We are going to do right side facing each other. Yes, right side facing each other. As you can see, right side facing each other, and sew it, top stitch it, and sew the side and turn it. Give it a good press after that. So then you do the loop part. Then we are done. I'm done joining the facing with it. Then I'm going to give it a good press. So after that, this is the loop. So I'm done giving it a good press, and I've already sewed this back part, and I've already put the zip. You just measure the zipper part, and you put the zip in the back. I'm so sorry I couldn't do video of that, but that is just what I did. After that, I measure 4 inches for the loop, because when I want to sew the side, I'm going to be using 1 inches. So I needed the loop to come out more, so I used 4 inches for the loop. As you can see, I have to cut out 10, 5 from one side, 5 from one side. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. That is what this is, the loop here. So right now we are going to be, this is the front, face it right side, put the loop aside, face it one right side, then you take the back that you have already put the zip, you now say right side facing each other, then you join the side, you join the neck, you join this neck, this shoulder line. I don't know, I'm confused, but you join. I've already joined it, and this is how it looks. Yeah, so right now, before we join the side, we are going to be putting the loop side. We are going to be putting the loop. So the loop, then you put your pin, you bring out your loop out. Just check out what I'm doing. You fold it into 2, then you put it in the where you notch, all the place you notch. Then you make sure that it will be inward, not outward, because when you sew it in, you do it just the way you are doing. Then you use your pin to hold it, 5 on one other side and 5 on the other side. You fold it into 2, then you put your pin and do it. That is what it's all about. So this is me doing the other side too. This is me doing the other side, folding it inward and putting the pin on it. I hope you guys understand. If you have any question, you can just do it. As you can see, I already done it, finished. So right now I'm going to be sewing the side with 1 inches or ½ inches, anyone you want to use. So it's, then after that I have to remove the pin inside just to give me, then I'll weave the inside. Please give us, so it will give us a neat job. So weave the inside to give us a neat job. So as you can see, this is it. So after that, I'm going to be turning it to the right side to show you guys what the loop look like. As you can see, this is a simple tutorial that you can quickly sew and wear to church, and it's a abaya, it's a boo-boo, anyone you want to call it. It is whatever you want to call it, it is. So this is how it's going to look right now. It's not too fine like this. It's when the person wear it that you will love it. So to the sleeve part, you are going to be using bias to turn the down part of it. You can use your you can use sew it in or use bias to turn it in. So after that, you sew the side and weave it, then you sew the side and weave it. So I'm trimming out this armhole line. As you can see, the armhole line of the gown, I'm trimming it out to give me a nice shape and all of that. That is what I'm doing. So after you have done, I've done sewing the side and everything, you sew the sleeve to the gown, then you sew the down part of the gown. So that is all for this. No, that is almost all for this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm really sorry that I couldn't wear it on my mannequin. So for here, this is the rope that we are going to be using fold the loop inside to the back, and that's what I'm doing. Then you fold it in. That is all. So I couldn't wear it on mannequin, and my client do not send me video, but trust me, it was looking so good. And that is how to make it. If you have tried it out, let me know. This was me when I was packing the outfit. Thank you so much for watching. See you on my next video. And if you have not subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. I love you guys. Take care of yourself and see you on my next video. Bye.